The cops are on site. Hopefully nothing went wrong. This is where it could go all wrong. She's got to take one bite towards it. You guys know that Verde has been kind of stuck on live chicks. Well, today I am going to do my absolute best to start the process of weaning her over to rats. And by doing that, I call it the choo-choo train effect. I'm going to throw a live chick in here. Now, I'm not going to show you guys, because you guys know I don't do the live feeding on the vlog. But I'm going to let her take the live chick, and once she starts eating that, when she gets to the very end of that live chick, I am just going to slowly put the rat in. She just finishes the chick and goes right onto the rack. I call it choo-choo train. The hopes are with that is that she will eventually get the feel for kind of eating a rat. Not to mention rats have a little bit higher protein. It's going to be a little bit better for her growth. So hopefully if I can do this 2, 3, 4 times, Verde here will start to take rats, and then she will really start growing really quick. So what do you say? We go ahead and see what happens. Funny, the sharp albino boa just shit out and looks absolutely stunning. What an absolutely incredible snake. I do probably need to try to breed her at some point. She is so stunning, and the truth is with vlogs like today, you know, sometimes you may think that everything goes swimmingly, but the fact is I've been waiting for like 45 minutes and Verde still hasn't taken the chick. The problem really is that the chick isn't really moving much, which isn't enticing Verde to come out and eat. I don't know if this is going to work. I've got a rat thought out waiting to choo-choo train her. I want her to just take that. I think it'll be a really good opportunity for me to teach you guys a really cool trick, as well as the fact that it'll be some pretty cool footage and a great meal for Verde. But the truth is, that's how the vlog goes sometimes. I'll be honest with you, there's times where I spend like an hour or two on a specific thing I want to film, and it just never happens, and I just have to give up and move on. Hopefully today Verde will eat, but in the meantime I'm going to try to do some work and just kind of keep an eye on her off in the distance. Of course, Eric and Mary are playing hooky today, which means Lori has to do 3 people's jobs.
Yes, pretty much.
What are you doing today then?
Well, I had to go through and pack everything, and now I went through colubrids, and now I'm feeding them.
So now you got to feed all the colubrids. I would be willing to help, but I'm a little bit tied up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
No, the truth is I can. Let me know if you need help. Do you need to feed razors or anything, or are you just going to skip that?
I'm skipping razors, just feeding the breeders today.
Okay, so tomorrow, Eric will be back tomorrow, and he can feed that stuff, but everything's going good? Everything's looking good so far?
Yeah, no, things are looking really good. I've seen a lot of breeding so far. Everything's looking nice and plump, so yeah, I think it's going to be a really good season.
I cannot wait for eggs, guys. I mean, you're starting to slowly see these females plump up a little bit. It's in the early stages, but we're not that far off. I mean, I think within 3-4 weeks.
Jessica's doing good. She's already getting ready and clearing off the top of the rack space because we're going to need a lot of room for eggs. So.
And then babies. It's going to be, this place is going to be full up here in a few months, so I couldn't be more excited. For now, I'll let you finish feeding that off. Yeah, let's go, let's go. She's eating?
Yeah, she's eating.
Awesome. All right, good news, guys. She is eating. I literally thought that she wouldn't eat. Okay.
She just got it.
Okay, she just got it. She just got it. That's absolutely perfect. So I'll go ahead, let her feed on this, and I'll show you the choo-choo train technique so that hopefully she'll get a big rat in her, and then ultimately, hopefully that scent of eating a rat will continue to stick with her to where she'll go. I'll be honest with you, this doesn't always work. I've never tried it on an anaconda, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Definitely takes patience and a very steady hand. So let's go ahead, let her eat this, and then we'll do the best we can do to make this choo-choo train rat trick work. As you can see, she's about halfway done with the little chick right now, and the whole idea is that, again, as she's finishing up kind of down by the feet there, we're just going to kind of sneak that rat right into her mouth, so she actually is like a continuous feed. Again, it takes a pretty steady hand, it definitely takes some patience and maybe even a little luck, but she is really crushing this little chick right now. But again, this rat is going to have a lot more nutritional value than that chick is. It's going to put a lot bigger dent, and then, like I said, hopefully when she gets the hang of eating something like this rat, it's going to just kind of entice her to continue to eat it in the future. See how she's finishing up here? Now the deal is I gotta somehow get her to think that that rat is part of this end of this chick. And I'm gonna sit here real gently and hope for the best. Hopefully she makes the right movement. They'll get me into a better position with her. Come on, girl. You gotta just move just a little bit for me. Come on, sweetheart. Okay, good. Now I gotta just kind of sneak it in here like this. Oh, she pulled back. No. No. This is bad. This is bad. Gotta try to readjust her a little bit. This is bad. Okay, there we go. Can't see. They're right in front of her mouth. Okay, so right now, good. She just grabbed it. She grabbed it. She just grabbed it. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, so now we gotta just kind of keep it gentle. See how she's got it? But this is where it could go all wrong. She's gotta take one bite towards it. If she takes one bite towards it, we're gold. And that's the bite. That's the bite we're looking for. Now she has that rat. And now she should just continually feed right like that is the chick. See? There it is. Whew. I tell you what, I was really concerned. This is the first time I've ever done this with an anaconda. I've done a lot of times with other snakes, but this is the very first time. And look it's a success. Whew, doggy. Okay, I'm gonna just back off, let her eat this, and then we'll see at the end what she looks like. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Hopefully this is the first step towards getting Verde to eat a rat. And as she's finishing up, she looks absolutely amazing. I mean, look at that big lump. And anacondas actually eat very large meals compared to a lot of other snakes. So although this seemed like kind of a big meal, this is a pretty typical meal for an anaconda, and that's really gonna put some amazing growth. The thing that I've noticed about Verde and other anacondas I've seen is that one meal can make a huge difference. I mean, sometimes you get one big meal and literally it looks like it grows overnight. It's pretty spectacular, and it's pretty cool that she did it. I was definitely nervous. Me and Noah were working on this thinking, are we gonna be able to do it? Is she gonna eat? You know, it's funny, like I said, sometimes I'll base a whole vlog on an idea that I have, like, oh, it'll be really cool to show this, show people not only how to train something, but also if you're trying to switch your animal over from one type of food to another, this is a great idea to do it. Or even if you're a breeder and you have to assist feed, say, a baby ball python a fuzzy, then you can train it a mouse. It gets a lot more energy and potentially switches over onto food much quicker. That's how we got Helen to eat in the very early days, and of course now she's doing really well. But like I said, sometimes you have an idea with the vlog and the whole thing falls apart, because what if Verde didn't eat that chick? I would have been like, oh, well, there goes a few hours of the day trying to do a vlog that doesn't work. Regardless, it worked out well. I'm super excited. She looks amazing. You guys may notice that I have a couple scratches on my face and lip right here. That is from this guy right here, Andy. Thank you so much, Andy. The New Guinea tree or forest dragon. Oh my God, that thing is so cool. But literally, it was just on me, and it wasn't like an aggressive thing. He just used my face to climb. It was like this boom, 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 and all of a sudden I'm bleeding. It was crazy how sharp those nails are and incredible. And of course, we won't trim those nails because he is an absolute climber. He needs those nails for climbing, but he is absolutely doing well. So thanks, buddy, for the new face that I have now. And what we're basically trying to do with Andy is similar to what we did with Nova here. I mean, when we first got Nova, he was really cool, but he definitely wasn't great at handling, and he would jump and do that type of thing, jump on your face, jump on your head and stuff like that. You can now see how absolutely incredible it is. And if you notice, again, I'm never holding him. I'm letting him hold me. That's where he's happy. And when people come in, I always do the same thing. I put him on, let him wrap his arms around their fingers, and that's where he feels safe. And if he gets any kind of crazy, you just go way up in the air like this, because he loves trees. So when he's up in the air like that, he's feeling comfortable. When he's down like this, he doesn't feel quite as comfortable. But he has become such an incredible animal. And I think Andy has that same potential. I mean, once you get him out, he's really, really cool. So it's not that we're going to pull him out all the time, because I don't know that those guys are really as handling of animals as maybe even a frill, but we want to get him to the point where we can take him out every now and then if people are really interested in him. Nevertheless, that was the idea. It didn't end quite as well as it normally would have. I know we're just getting into our clubert season now, where we're going to be getting eggs pretty soon, but I am super excited about these guys coming up for next year. Look at how gorgeous that is. We used to produce a bunch of gray-banded king snakes. It's been a handful of years since we've had the group, so last year we bought some beautiful babies, and man, they are looking phenomenal. phenomenal. Remember those little porf racer or bamboo racers I got recently? Look at how amazing they're looking. Oh, and he's a feisty little monkey. What is wrong with you, buddy? Oh my God, these guys are adorable. But again, definitely a feisty little dude right here. What is, why do you keep biting me, buddy? What is wrong with you? Oh my God, but these things are unbelievable. Again, another year or so, and these will be breeding. And what we have here is our orange Nuevo Leones king snakes, or the variable kings. They're absolutely incredible. And again, these are those ones, because they're called variable kings, can come in a ton of different colors. This color here is one of my favorites, which of course is that beautiful orange color right there. Really quick, I've got to show you a couple of my holdback Honduran milk snakes. This one is unbelievable. I love these big wide yellow bands on this albino tricolor hognose. Usually these albino tricolors have like really narrow yellow bands, but this one has super wide bands, which make it incredible. And then there's the polar opposite with this albino tangerine Honduran milk snake, where it doesn't have any of the yellow bands at all. So basically the yellow bands are replaced with these beautiful tangerine bands. Man, that pair is going to be super cool next year when they're big enough to breed. And then these are one of our sunset Jana, or smooth scale sand boas. Look at how crazy cool it is. This guy has a long way to go, because these typically don't breed till about 5 or 6 years of age. But nevertheless, we hung on to a couple of these guys just because they're absolutely stunning. And a lot of these, as they get older, turn kind of solid brown, a little bit kind of dull. But this particular one, the sunsets, stay nice and orange. You can always see those black bands on their tail. And the fact is guys, every now and then I just want to show you a handful of animals, because I really probably only show you guys about 10% of our animals when we're going through the daily vlog. So I'll try to do a little bit of more of this. Let me know in the comments if you want me to kind of do a more kind of just show off a bunch of animal vlog. I'm happy to do that. Oh, and while you're down there, can you smash that like button? I know this isn't animal related, but I'm always dinking with a bunch of different projects. This actually is a bench that I'm trying to make. You can see this is one piece here, and I'm thinking that it'll go right in this corner over here. And I'm thinking for the legs, I'll do something like this that kind of look like big wood tree stumps or something like that. I just brought it up here because I just kind of got it put together. Now I'm going to see if it kind of fits in the back there, and then we'll add the legs, add the stumps and stuff like that. And then when people come here, you know, kind of like a dad bench, right? You know, sometimes dads go to the zoo and they're like, oh, I just want to sit down and let my kids run around. So that's pretty cool. And basically what it is again, it's just polyurea, just like the other stuff, but then I foam the bottom like this, so that's super hard, super durable, and now I just have to add the bottom. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this, just because I'm excited about these types of things. I love when I have little projects like this. I love to work on that stuff. It'll be kind of cool for people to kind of rest a little bit when they come to the Reptarium. After 5 or 6 days of day to night, I mean literally early morning till late at night, I finally get out of the Reptarium a little bit early and see a little bit of the daylight. What do you say we head home and see what's going on with the fam? So I'm kind of freaking out right now because I was on my way home thinking, oh, I can have an evening off, and I got a call from Lori saying that our alarm went off at the zoo, and when she went on the cameras to see what it was, someone was actually walking out of the building. She didn't get a look at who was walking out, and then I realized that as I was leaving, I forgot to lock the front door. Now, thankfully, it's only like 6:30 at night. It's daylight, obviously. I can't imagine someone went in there and was going to take anything. I'm assuming what probably happened was someone walked in thinking we were open or something like that. The alarm went off, and then they left, and now the cops are on scene. So definitely panicking. I've got about 15 minutes before I can get back to the building here. The cops are on site. Hopefully nothing went wrong. This is totally my fault. Oh my God. So I gotta just deep breaths. Right now, unfortunately, traffic is really bad, and I need to get there, and I'm freaking out. Kidding me, man?
The store right here, baby.
I have never.
I opened it.
I have never not locked the door in my entire life.
And I was like, Pussy's out. I'm raw.
Oh my gosh, no, dude. I can't. I have never done this in all the time I've ever owned a business. This is the very first time I've never not locked the door. Thanks for getting
problem,
I appreciate it. I owe you big time, all right?
Oh, you're okay.
Thank you.
Hey, this is the coolest part. These things can't really hurt you.
Yeah, those guys are good. All right, thanks again,
No
man.
problem,
Have a good
man.
night.
Take
Thank
care.
you so much. Oh my God,
See ya.
thank you. Okay, guys. I gotta take deep breaths. I looked around, everything is fine. And that's exactly what happened. Lori looked back on the camera, and we have cameras that even do the outside in the parking lot. And sure enough, someone came up. They just opened the door, probably thinking, oh, are they open? As soon as they opened the door, it triggered the alarm. But then what happened was Lori ended up calling me to find out if I was still here. I said no. And as soon as she said that, she said she jumped on the cameras and saw someone walking out of the building. Well, it turns out it was actually the police that were in here, and they walked out of the building. So that's what she caught. She was panicking. She got to me. I started zipping back to here. Thank God. We have a great police department. They're literally a half mile away. As you can see, they're really friendly to us. They're always hang out with us. They come in. They're really, really cool. So they took care of me. Everything looks completely fine. No problems. My fault. I have never not locked this door, ever. As a matter of fact, even my other building at BHB, never have I not locked that door. Totally my fault. I am freaking out. I'm almost hyperventilating because of the panic of getting here, just hoping that nothing happened. I love these animals so much. If something happened and it was my fault, I don't know what I would do. So with that said, guys, I'm done for the night. I'm ending the vlog. You have a wonderful day. Thank you, guys. Send positive vibes for me, please, guys. Be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.